UROP is Undergraduate Research Opportunities Program, and it's basically just a fancy word for undergraduate research. So the idea is that undergraduates can work with grad students and professors on their research. Now it's having lots of issues. Yeah, it's like being really inconsistent about working on it.
I started out at MIT as a math major, but I started dabbling a little with programming, and I found that I was really interested in it. And I was looking through some of the projects at the Media Lab, and I found this really awesome project that has that sort of interaction with technology that is the vision in the future.
The basic idea is to use computers to sort of augment physical spaces. Instead of just altering how you perceive reality, it actually changes reality by projecting on top of it.
You have the computer, the projector, and the cameras built into one.
You take the idea of like the form factor of a light bulb, and then instead of having a filament, you replace that with cameras and projectors and that sort of stuff. So it doesn't just sort of shine light down, it can see everything and then react to that and project different things down instead of just plain light.
LuminAR brings together electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, computer science. We've had UROPs in each of these different disciplines.
So if I don't want to go to the database and edit and whatever.
Yeah, like the most recent week that we have on the database.
Okay, that's a great solution. Let's just do that. The deal is very simple, you know, it's a team and everybody gets responsibility and get thrown to the deep cold water very quickly, and they need to swim. Doesn't mean we let people drown, but it means they need to chart their course and teach themselves. In the process, we learn a lot.
We could also pull some from the performance records. One of my roles in the project is to explore what the system can do. The Natura app was really to demonstrate how quickly you could develop on the system. I was told Natura was coming the day before, and I just started pulling information from the website and build it within a day.
You sort of mark a region that you're interested in, which is, you know, what you think of as a button, and then it sort of watches your hand, and anytime a hand goes over that button, it sort of fires off an event, and then we can respond to those events.
You could project the color of the makeup right onto your skin itself and compare the skin tone.
It's not so far off into the future that it's sort of incomprehensible that we'd have this in our homes in 5–10 years, but it's still sort of futuristic enough that it's sort of a really, really cool research topic.
A lot of web technologies are developing so quickly that some of our UROPs have come in. This is sort of what they grew up as their first languages, and so they have a fluency with them that we don't have yet.
One of the big benefits of UROP is that it gives you a lot of hands-on experience. So versus classes where you have these very structured projects that's like, oh, you do this, and then you get a grade on it, and it's either like right or wrong. What's cool about research is that you don't have like a right or a wrong. You come up with an idea, you have a goal, and then you sort of work towards it and have a product at the end. So you have something that you can actually show for it instead of some little class project.
The research is really cutting edge, and to be involved could really help you gain the skills and knowledge that you don't get from a classroom experience.
The project is too big for any one or two person to do on their own. It would not have been possible without our UROPs.